monuments remembering the ultimate sacrifice given to this country by Haywood County natives line the sidewalk leading up to the steps of the courthouse. Some of the names of the fallen from World War II began their service by joining the National Guard in Waynesville.
And I was a private then I was a corporal, and then I went from corporal to a staff sergeant.
Alcy Cates was one of those native sons that joined the Guard in town.
I knowed when I joined the National Guard I might sometime have to go and fight.
And he did go to war to face the Germans in Europe.
One night that the Germans come through with their planes, you could tell the difference between the sound of theirs and ours. And they dropped flares to where they lit up the whole creation just like it's daylight. And then they dropped them little anti-personnel bombs.
Alcy Cates almost became a name on one of those monuments at the courthouse.
One morning I was in the big old tent, woke up in the big old tent. Doctor said anybody that lost that much blood didn't usually live.
And the Army honored him with a Purple Heart.
If you had a skull fracture, you wasn't as severe as mine. You wasn't supposed to go back into the combat. But I begged them to let me go back into combat. So I went back to my company and finished out the war.
Now, why on earth would you beg to go back to combat?
I love my boys.
That devotion to his beloved boys earned him the Bronze Star.
And I want to finish it out with them.
Cates did finish out the war in Europe and returned to Haywood County. Today, 76 years after returning home and 100 years after his birth, he earns another title for his devotion to life.
It just seems like any other day.
A centenarian.
Never did think I'd reach her, but I've got here. See that?
Ken Korn.
That's me right there.
News 13.